Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Revisit Final Fantasy VII. With me, Get Daved. Oh yeah, we'll get out of here. Gotta check in on Aerith next. A little bit weird that they locked her up with us. But a welcome change. From, having her in test tubes. Whoops! I have a question. Where do you get off? You only go there when you die. Well, she was right. We'll check in on Barrett. Like he's just talking to the dog in silence. You should sign up. Busting up his rhythm. Just thinking about his grandpa. The most out of place fanfare considering what we wake up to. Hey, the door's open. Something wants us to get out. Man, her head cleared quickly. We were all sleeping well enough to not notice someone getting murdered by a sword. Bad news, everyone. All the monsters are weird now, too. Don't get caught by Shinra again. Did they take the blood out? Oh, there it is. Blood starts by Genova's broken door. A lot of people... So I guess the blood got partially censored. A lot of the time they make it like black or purpley to get around ESRB issues. But I mean, FF7 was T for teen. Got some bright red blood. Hasn't turned brown yet. Alright, Gam, I can take a hint. Ooh, Aerith on level 10. Oh, he was totally de-equipped. That's what happened. Aerith is worth loading up with magic, that's for sure. There we go. Since I botched the elemental thing, I don't really need poison materia. I expect fire will work well. The Gehenna is the burning pile of trash and feces outside the city. And just something about that color. Don't ask me what a piazzo shower is, but it's similar to a word I know in Italian. Well, let's go up then. Trail of Blood, why wouldn't... You know, when I played this as younger, like when I was a kid, this didn't really faze me. But now it's like, this is messed up. Let's get out of here. We know we can take the stairs. Like, we got what we came for, right? We have Aerith. Of course, Cloud's motives are a bit different now. Hi! Krang-like enemy over there. I mean, we keep wailing on them. I guess we didn't get the fire on everybody attack that I was hoping for. No, I'm just gonna lay on the attack. Oh, pardon me. Gehenna. A little worried he's gonna dogpile Aerith, but... Got a little excited there. So now she's starting to get close to Cloud's efficacy on a limit break. He's got a way stronger weapon, so it's skewed a little bit, but she's actually getting pretty close. Because again, Braver does 300%. Fine. I'll keep following the trail of blood. Also, those enemies are pretty terrible to grind off of. You don't get a ton of XP. Got a sword sticking right in him. Hey everybody, it's Palmer! I'm excited. We're about to have the climactic ending to the Midgar stretch. It sounded like thunder. No way. A lot of the details weren't as glaring. No one's ever seen him bleed or cry. It's a weird combo. I mean, if this is his dad, your chances aren't great. Well, there went our chance to get the Masamune. Sephiroth seems like more of a Murasame guy. What a career. I love how after they sort of do like a cliche introduction, camera panning, everyone's saying their thing. Oh, great first line. But we did cause some of the crimes. Dang. He's also a dick. Yeah, Cloud's pretty reliable, especially his memory, so try to take care of him. Always struck me as weird that Cloud wanted to go one-on-one, but I get that he wants to insulate Aerith. That's gotta be a mistranslation, because you're like, I just thought of something. It's like, yeah! Alright, I guess I will reset up. I know there's so much materia juggling, but I forget the exact details a lot of the time. Yeah, M-Def is always nice. Alright. Tricky. And lightning on Aerith. Let's do a quick check on everyone's stats. Wow. So Red 13's magic stat is technically higher. Aerith's would be 29. But, I don't know. It should be fine. He also has a lot more physical offense, so we'll try to enable that as best we can. He's not going to be able to reach necessarily, but we can give him cover. And steal to enhance his speed. And that ought to do it. Time to skedaddle. I always like this battle. Because you see the elevators always in pairs. So we missed a chance to buy hypers earlier. Red's only going to be able to hit the enemy with his limit break. Not the end of the world, but Aerith is probably going to be the one to carry the mail today. Just saving that limit break on Aerith for a rainy moment. Oh yeah, we're getting to him. I think this guy's about 1200 HP, don't quote me on it. And then it's going to be followed up by the Hella Gunner. Who's going to be exactly 1000. Oh yeah, that's no big deal. Ooh. This is what I want. I guess I could have let Aerith's limit break take care of it, but this might even be stronger. Very similar. Would have been a little bit stronger to go with Aerith. Yeah! You thought you were home free? I have no idea what an AB cannon is. Arm A, Arm B? AP, I assume, would be armor piercing. It's an armor piercing attack. So if two commands are put in the queue at the same time, limit breaks automatically get shuffled to the front in the order that the limit breaks braked. So that was A. Oh no, yeah, it's just ABC, I think. I think I botched an input on red 13. We're gonna get a can't reach. Yep. He's gotta be getting pretty close. Ah, jeez. Also, whenever the moment your character gets their limit gauge filled occurs, their ATB gets a massive speed bonus. So their gauge will fill up almost instantly. Sweet. They're home free! Kind of. They're home free for now! And one mithril armlet. Yes, please. I'll take that. And that. That for the stat bonus. That because we have the slots and we might as well help it out. I don't know, all materia is nice to get levels on. Yeah. It's experience points. Oh, I could have removed materia from everyone else. Oh well. Not really an ancient. But you can see why they would think so. Yeah, we'll deal with the Dark Nation to the side there. So you can see the ATB filled pretty quickly there. Worth it. Also, you can see stop got applied. That's the real bonus of cross slash. I don't know that it's that much stronger. So I'll have a little bit more kick because we're not using all. It's a pretty good camera angle for that, actually. Got the helicopter flying around. That helicopter is actually another enemy, but like not all enemies are listed as targets. This will get through the barrier. I'm pretty sure that's how they would have coded the Heligunner fight. Oh, he stopped! It's really interesting to see like the meshes break apart at seams. I wonder if that's just like an emulation error. Because it's not like they would have coded a new version of the game for this. I don't remember it in the original, but the original ran at such a low resolution. It's possible it was there. It's kind of interesting. Nowadays, there would be a sort of a stretch. The polygons would just get bigger as the distance between the points increased. There wouldn't be like a break of two separate sets of polygons. Close one. All right, we got to 14. Not too bad. Alright, one last dashing escape. I probably should put on some materia. Oh no, we gotta go out the front door first. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm enjoying this so much. And again, all of this is my least favorite part of the game. Yeah, they talk a little trash back and forth. This is a song I really want to know how they handle it in the remake because, like, this artificial poppiness is so good. Such a weird little truck. It's 8-inch front wheels. Occasionally jacked up suspension. So everything we've seen of Midgar has been more or less below. This is our first time seeing the city on the plates. Oh yeah. Yep. I actually think those parties for the best for this exact moment. Get steal on Tifa. Go and restore all on Barrett as well, and cover. He's going to be taking the punches. Who's stronger, Barrett or Tifa? Okay. Barrett's got a ridiculous strength stat, actually. We'll load one more magic materia just to pump up her stats. And that's all my materia. Okay, let's do it. Oh. Whoa, oh shoot, I put the triple on. Enemies do have hit points. Whoa. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, you can see I got him, but not quite enough damage, but then the bump did it. Come on. I'm trying to look at the background while I do this. I've never actually looked at the background. Damage my friends there. I mean, yeah, you're seeing the city realized in what's probably... I don't know if it's 3D. Normally, the solution you'd take is just have a texture on your skybox to sort of project it around, but you got to imagine all the polygons are being wasted on this highway, or spent, I should say. So we got all these overpasses and everything. This is so ambitious. Like, this is just a mini game. Look what they've done. I went to see Final Fantasy Distant Worlds one time. The only time it's been near me. And the parking lot to get out of the place was just backed up. We were right at the top of the parkade. One of the other concert goers put this song on in this car as we were all waiting in the parking lot, rolled down his windows and just blasted it. It was awesome. I looked him in the eye and nodded strong approval. We had a moment. If you were that guy, just mention in the comments section, high five. What a solid move. All right, this is Motorball. I think it's 2,600 hit points. I remember one person said, oh, how can you end the game on the escape from Midgar? Nothing really happens. It's like, you kidding me? We just had back-to-back boss fights. And a crazy motorcycle. I mean, if that ain't awesome, I don't want to know what is. I couldn't handle it. Technically, we should drop Barrett back, but it's fine. This attack's nasty. If you have elemental materia, you can reduce the damage from it. The reason I say I don't like elemental materia is because there's 8 elements. Maybe more in this. I think they may have started adding the weird ones in this. But, you know, the odds of you picking the one you need later on in the game when you can have defense against multiple elements, it works a bit better. Don't love my hit point values here. Oh, he's pretty big. How do you miss? Okay, this one I think is actually... Oh no, it's just really strong. Double yeah! I wonder if she's gonna get a back row penalty though. I don't think so. So that's equivalent to about 5 front row attacks from her. Which means, like, proportionally, that's actually already the strongest limit break. I think he's gonna take a nap soon. Yep. One of my favorite shots in the game. Sun's starting to come up over the horizon. And we got away. Now you exhale. And this is where the Final Fantasy VII Remake, Chapter 1, I guess? Part 1 will end. It will look different, but it will loop back to this. Goodbye, Midgar. I remember, so when I played this game for the first time, I had no idea what they were talking about. I was like, what do you mean, goodbye, Midgar? That's the whole world. There's nothing but this city in this game, right? I mean, I've talked before how I thought you were just going to keep blowing up reactors, but yeah, I was so certain in that assumption that when she said goodbye Midgar, I was like trying to figure out what they're talking about. And it's like, yeah, we got to go to Sector 4 and find Sephiroth. And she's like, see you later, Midgar. Yep. I appreciate the attitude. It is practical. Yeah, you got Mr. Everything. Alright. Time to go. I also really like this song. It's an iteration on the main theme, and it's just a light touch. Gives you the feeling that, I don't know, something new is on its way. And this is the point in the story the remake will stop off. I'm going to go a little bit further because I want to show you something, Cher Creek. Okay, so I will gonna take Tifa Kashima Bay. I feel like you kind of have to take Aerith is the thing. We'll take Barrett to make him feel better. If you take Aerith and Tifa, he's like, yeah, I thought it'd be like that. And this is my favorite part of the... Well, I have many favorite parts of the game. The new intro sequence for the remake that they've released. It does a really good job showing everything around Midgar being dead. Yeah, I remember seeing this map for the first time and being like, what? Look at the world. You start walking away. You hear the theme of Final Fantasy, and the sky starts getting less black, starts turning blue, the ground starts to turn green. So it'll be interesting. Midgar seems a far away already. Little seam in the cloud skybox there. It'll be interesting. When they said they were expanding on Midgar, I thought, oh, a lot of people, yeah, I know, were just like, oh, it's my least favorite part of the game. I know at least one person who walked away because they just kind of assumed it was that. I don't know if he did forever, but he did to my knowledge. But I'm hopeful. And, you know, hopefully they don't deviate too much on the important stuff. I don't mind the odd change here or there. And we'll see. And I guess my final favorite touch, I guess you could say, of this beginning is that we've heard it in minor variations and little bits and pieces, even in the last song we heard before this one, but we didn't hear the theme of Final Fantasy VII until we finally left Midgar. And it's a nice touch. And I think I can safely say that for most of my life, for sure, it's been my favorite song of all time, including anything by any band. It's always come back to this one. And there's even little details in this old version that it gets right that none of the other orchestrations or anything have ever gotten right. So we'll just say goodbye to that, and I'll see you again tomorrow for the FF7 remake.